The night is like a huge black cloth, weighing heavily on the sky above the town. Today is Halloween, and the streets are filled with a strong festive atmosphere. The jack-o'-lantern shone with a strange orange light, like a pair of mysterious eyes. The shop windows on the street are filled with hideous ghost masks and horror dolls. The children were dressed in strange clothes and excitedly weaved through the crowd, laughing merrily. Amy is a curious girl who works in a small bookstore. She likes stories full of fantasies, and she has a special liking for the mysterious festival of Halloween. One evening, she was about to close the door of the bookstore when she suddenly found a quaint letter lying on the doorstep. The cover of the letter was painted with a mysterious symbol, like the mark of some kind of magic, surrounded by silver stars. Amy picked up the letter curiously, opened it, and found an invitation inside. It was written in golden lettering. "We sincerely invite you to participate in a special Halloween party location, the ancient castle deep in the misty forest, see you or not." The invitation was signed without a signature, only a black bat was depicted. Amy's heart beat faster. She had never received such a mysterious invitation before. The misty forest has always been a taboo place in the small town, and it is said that there are many unknown secrets and dangers hidden there. But Amy's curiosity overcomes her fear, and she decides to attend the mysterious party. Amy walked cautiously, the sound of owls and the rustling of branches in her ears, which made her feel terrified. Finally, deep in the forest, she saw an ancient castle. The walls of the ancient castle were covered with green vines, and the windows were dimly lit, as if a sleeping beast was breathing. Amy took a deep breath and pushed open the door of the castle. Inside the door is a spacious hall with a long dining table filled with all kinds of strange food. Steaming eyeball soup, rancid zombie finger cookies, and blood-red wine. Around the hall stood a group of people dressed in strange clothes. Their faces were all wearing masks, and their faces could not be seen clearly. A man in a black robe and a skull mask walked forward, his voice low and mysterious. "Welcome to this special party. I hope you can enjoy it to the fullest." After saying that, he handed Amy a glass of wine. Amy took the glass, full of doubts and unease. She looked around and noticed that these people were behaving strangely, and there was an elusive look in their eyes. At this moment, the lights in the hall suddenly went out, and the surroundings fell into darkness. People screamed in horror, and Amy felt a wave of fear coming over her. Suddenly, a bolt of lightning flashed across, illuminating the hall. Amy saw a huge figure appear at the end of the hall. It was a werewolf. The werewolf let out a roar and rushed towards the crowd. People fled everywhere, and Amy followed the crowd. She bumped into a man in the chaos, and when she looked up, the man's mask fell off, revealing a familiar face, Jack, the small-town doctor. When Jack saw Amy, he hurriedly took her hand and said, "It's dangerous here." They walked through narrow corridors to a room. There was an old table in the room, and on the table was a battered book. Jack opened the book and said to Amy, "I've been investigating the secrets of this castle. I discovered that this used to be the home of an evil wizard who performed an evil ritual on Halloween and tried to summon demons. We must stop him." In the center of the magic array stood the man in a long black robe. He was chanting a spell, and the surrounding flames were burning. Jack and Amy quietly approached the magic circle, and just as they were about to attack, the black-robed man found them. He sneered, "Do you think you can stop me? It's too late, the devil has been summoned." Just then, the ground began to shake violently, and a huge demon appeared from the magic array. The demon's body is tall and powerful, with a pair of huge wings, and burning flames in its eyes. It let out a roar, shaking the entire castle. Jack and Amy felt terrified, but they didn't flinch. They remembered the contents of the book on the table and found a way to break the magic circle. They followed the instructions in the book, placed some special items around the magic array, and then chanted a spell. As the incantation was pronounced, the light of the magic array gradually dimmed, and the demon's body began to become transparent. The black-robed man screamed angrily, "No, you can't sabotage my plan." He lunged at Jack and Amy. Just as the black-robed man was about to pounce on them, a strong light shot out from the magic array, knocking the black-robed man to the ground. The demon also disappeared in the strong light, and the magic array was successfully cracked. Jack and Amy breathed a sigh of relief, knowing that they had successfully stopped an evil ritual. When they came out of the basement, they found that everyone else in the castle had already left. They walked out of the castle and saw that the eastern sky had turned white, and a new day was coming. Amy and Jack smiled at each other, knowing that this Halloween experience would be a memory they would never forget. In the days to come, they may encounter more mysteries and dangers, but they will face them bravely because they believe that good will eventually triumph over evil. And the ancient castle that was once full of horror will also be gradually forgotten by people in the long river of time, leaving only a mysterious and thrilling legend.